Here's what I need you to know. If you do want to practice, hot and humid for the first half of the week as those temperatures climb into the 90s. We do have the potential for a few isolated showers this afternoon, although most of us will stay rain-free. I just want to give you a heads up. We also have scattered rain potential late week into the weekend. That in turn is going to help drop our temperatures by a few degrees. But for right now, it's a little toasty out there. We're looking at a blue sky overhead, temperature of 86 degrees, winds out of the southwest. A southwest wind generally brings in slightly drier air, which helps drive temperatures up. This time around, that wind, it's not very strong, so it's not helping do that. What's happening is that some of this humidity is actually sticking around, so we sometimes we'll deal with the heat index. Not the case right now at DFW Airport, though. Temperature of 87, actually feeling like it. Again, wind out of the south, really light out of the southwest, anywhere between 5 to 10. Your planner today shows the temperature climbing to about 92 degrees by 2. That is already warmer than what's normal for this time of the year. 94 will be the high temperature today. And again, we'll have about 10% coverage of rain. That means most of us stay rain-free. You'll notice a little more cloud cover this afternoon, especially between 2 and about 5 and 6 in the afternoon with the light wind in place. That cloud cover and any rain that pops up clears by 8. Temperature drops into the upper 70s by midnight. A high near 93 in Denton and in McKinney. 94 for Fort Worth and in Dallas, about 92 in Waxahachie. Temperatures generally in the mid to low 90s across all of North Texas. Here's how it'll look like on our timecast. Remember I said only 10% coverage. This is what that looks like. Between 1 and about 3, you'll see these little showers try to pop up around the area. Again, most of us stay completely rain-free. Any rain that pops up starts to kind of dwindle down after about 6. Today, because of the high pollution, the light winds, the hot temperatures, we do have an air quality alert. Anytime we have really light wind in place this time of the year, it generally gets something called O3 produced, which is ozone. It's toxic to us. That's why it lowers the air quality. So you may want to limit your time outside if you do have any respiratory issues. The next few days, temperatures are going to be really similar. We'll be in the mid-90s through Wednesday. Temperatures then dropping as we head towards Friday, and then we'll see those temperatures kind of bottom out or top out in the low 90s. This is generally 2 to 6 degrees above what's considered normal this time of the year, which is anywhere between 87 to 89 degrees. We're also going to see some rain potential. It's not high. It's about 20% coverage as we head towards the end of the week. And it's because of this, that ridge of high pressure. This is what's going to keep some of that heat bottled up here in North Texas today, tomorrow, Wednesday. It does generally tend to weaken and kind of push out of the area as we head towards the end of the week. It allows that system to help bring in that small rain potential. And that rain potential does translate to about 20% coverage of rain Thursday, Friday. Highs in the low 90s, but I got a lot more 80s next week with highs in the upper 80s for the first day of fall equinox on Monday, September 22nd. And as of now, the first day of the fair, I've got a high of 85 degrees, morning lows in the 60s. Mark.
All right, Marielle, thanks for keeping us updated. Meanwhile,